is that so far, since the 80s when CFP first came on the scene, we have been very not imaginative about the way we get compensated in this industry. And we have tied everything to investment, no matter we like it, no matter we're good at it, no matter who we are. So this joint togetherness is not been thoroughly examined because of fear. I'd love to have a conversation if the group is interested in saying, why do we not decouple that?
You're saying investment management and advice?
I think this is a question that needs to be examined, because I think there could be a possibility to decouple investment management from advice. Thus, you can actually create Robo away from advice. Thus, you can make it inexpensive for those who should be inexpensive, and expensive for those who should be expensive.
But I think that, so to answer your point about what did robos do or what did they take, I don't know if we'd be having this conversation if it wasn't for them, right? They came into an industry and they disrupted us because we were never willing to change from that space, right? We were comfortable in what we were doing. We were comfortable in the way that we were managing money. We were comfortable in the way that we were charging fees. And now they've come in and disrupted it. All they did was do what we've been doing, and they made it beautiful in terms of how we fill out paperwork.
They did what Amazon did this year.
Exactly. They modernized the way we fill out paperwork and the way that we do asset allocation. That's all they did. But they didn't change anything that we do. But then what Sean's saying is that when it comes back to managing money, human relationships are going to be, you can't replicate human relationships.
Right, there are too many advisors that say, we'll charge 1%, we'll throw the financial planning in, because there's perception that investment management is this expertise, blah, blah, blah. And if you're good at throwing darts, I guess you're qualified. But it should be, the hard work is putting the plan together, and we'll give you tools like Robos to accomplish each silo, because that is not where the inventive stuff is.
So I had to deal with like an estate thing where like my wife's uncle passed away and we had to deal, he didn't have any executors and we had to deal with all this stuff. I'm in the finance industry, like I write thought leadership, I write market commentary, but I needed my hand held through all of the estate process. And that's why like, so Robo Advisory, the technology there is powerful, right? The value is also powerful, but it was born out of a time period where it's been a persistent bull market. And in times of period stress, the human element, I think, is actually completely underappreciated because there's a lot of different characteristics that go into client discussions, right?
Yep.
So
exactly. Investing should be last.
We're not saying they're mutually exclusive. I think the discussion is often, is Robo or not Robo? That is not what I'm talking about at all. So let's be clear. Let's be clear that when people talk about AI, they're talking about artificial intelligence. When I talk about AI, I'm talking about augmented intelligence. We can be augmented with machine intelligence.